Hello, I'm Miranda, and this is Nick.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Ranting Podcast, and we're here for another Reality Rants
Uh-huh.
episode. This time we are covering House of Villains, Season 3, Episode 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be our last single coverage episode. After this, we're doing duels.
Okay.
Just because it seems like that's kind of the
Okay.
rhythm that it's been going in. Sometimes it feels like
Yeah.
when we do one, it's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's enough.
This one worked out
So-
okay, but yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
fair.
So hopefully it works out. I don't know. It's set in stone. It's on the calendar, so that's just
Yeah.
what it is now.
I don't know if we'll continue doing that for Survivor.
No, I
Because
think for
those are-
Survivor,
Those are a lot more
we need
logical,
yeah,
kind of beginning and end.
I
so.
think those are longer episodes too, aren't
Of
they?
45 minutes, I thought.
Oh, I
I
think
think
these
finale
are
might be
too,
like an hour and a
but-
half. I think it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I thought that they did like voting on every episode, don't they?
I'm pretty sure. That's what I mean. I think
So,
it's a very
yeah,
logical
that's
beginning and
why-
logical end. Kind of.
Yeah, I need to
I don't know, we'll see.
like while working on this, also need to start getting my research together for that, so I
Yeah.
can get the game together and stuff.
That should be a
So,
fun one because
yeah.
there's so much like
There's a
dynamically
lot
happening.
more. It's a lot longer of a season. There's a lot
Oh,
more
yeah.
going on. There's the challenges and immunities, like all
Yeah,
these
shit you can
things.
find,
so
yeah.
I have to go back
gonna be
because
fun,
this is
though.
the 50th season. So
Yeah.
I got to go back like over 50 seasons and be like, okay, what's happened? What could I maybe anticipate for and try and like, I don't know, because I imagine if it's the 50th, if they did
could-
something crazy before, then maybe
Yeah,
they'll
I
bring
mean,
it
you
back.
could definitely just like look that up, and it was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But that's, yeah, I just got to do the research.
I'm looking
on
forward
it.
to that one.
I think
That's
it'll be a
gonna
lot
be
of
fun.
fun. Yeah. But for now,
There you go.
we're here at House of Villains.
Uh-huh.
So, quick recap from episode 3. So, Johnny is the supervillain this week, and he made his hit list nominations at the end of episode 3. So we found out that they were Tiffany, aka New York, Kate, and Plain Jane. Also, recall that Paul is out here running amok. He betrayed his alliance and he voted for Christine to go home in episode
Yeah,
2,
to
I
throw
think it
a,
was.
like a
Yeah,
wrench
he
in
was like,
the-
oh, let's throw a wrench in things.
Yeah.
And then Tom is suspicious of him. So now Paul has been trying to like get in Johnny's ear.
Tom's a target.
Yeah, in order to put Tom on the hit list. Obviously that didn't work, but he tried. So, picking up from the aftermath of the hit list nominations, it's still day 6 where we left off from the previous episode. And Plain Jane is pissed.
Yeah.
Pissed. Just absolutely fucking furious with Paul. Because Paul, the point of being the right hand was that they had to agree on who came up, like, were put on the list. So he's so mad at Paul for agreeing to put him on the hit list. And she's like, our friendship is fucking over.
Yeah.
Like, we're done. And I was like, oh, damn.
It's only 6 days into a friendship. So.
I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so basically both Tiffany and Plain Jane are like, fuck you, Paul. And he's like, how am I getting more heat than the fucking supervillain?
I wasn't sure how we want to tie this into the points because this is the first note that I took because it was kind of a gray area because some of the drama started. I mean, it all started in episode 3, right? But then it kind of carried over into 4, but it was the same kind of thing. So I wasn't sure, but I know Paul, New York, and Plain were all getting into it.
Yeah.
Causing much drama at the very beginning, but I didn't apply any points because it
I
already
mean,
happened in 3. It
yeah.
stemmed from a interaction from 3.
Yeah.
So I just left it alone.
I felt like it wasn't as dramatic as it was when it originally happened, like how she confronted him and like everything.
Yeah, on stage.
That was a lot. Yeah. So I agree.
Okay.
But yeah, so Paul's like, I don't understand like why everybody's so much more angry at me than they are at
John,
Johnny.
yeah.
And then meanwhile, Johnny goes over to Tom and he's like, you better be on your shit now, dude. And Tom's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, why are
you're
you
not doing me a
coming
favor.
for me?
Yeah.
So really everybody's just starting to kind of like lose it a little bit. And like, they're starting to question alliances and all that stuff. And
I think Johnny's making enemies.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think so too. But fucking Christine, like
Christine's fucking stupid.
I was trying to like write down what she was saying. I couldn't even comprehend what she was trying to say to Drita and Kate.
Nobody could.
No, even Kate's like, you're speaking in a fucking word salad.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because
She can't
she's like,
form sentences.
no, she's just like, well,
That's it. Like, are you trying to say something?
I just like,
She's fucking even when she does get words
I
out,
just-
they're not even like
yeah.
in any format.
No, but like, that's what she does. Is she'll just be like,
It's very annoying. It's very.
and then she just like gestures and you're like, you're not speaking out loud.
And throughout the entire episode, they do these. What are the interview? Not the interviews. What's
the flashbacks.
No, not the flashbacks. Where they're like talking to the camera.
The confessionals.
Confessionals. Yeah, and like they do a segment where like everybody's talking about Christine, and they're just like,
I think I get to that.
yeah. Nobody knows. Nobody fucking knows what she's talking about.
And we'll get there.
God.
But yeah, so I was just like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on in this house right now. Like, everybody's just like, nah. And then after this, Johnny goes to Kate and he's like, what is this JoJo Siwa situation? And she's like, I didn't know you were such a fan. And he's like, I don't even know who JoJo Siwa is. It's so funny because he keeps saying her name is JoJo Siwa. It's Siwa.
Siwa, yeah.
Siwa, yeah.
So he really doesn't know.
And then also the original conversation happened 2 fucking days ago.
Yeah.
Like,
which is like a third of the time you've been in the house. So let's
is
calm
so much
down.
time for you guys to be arguing about JoJo Siwa.
Good. This keeps coming up in
Well,
conversation.
yeah, and Johnny's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, what's going on? And Kate's like, you already put me on the hit list. Fuck off. Like, why are you even talking to me right now? But then, like, they're sitting there talking and they're like, oh, do you ever think about, like, what kind of animal you would be or whatever?
Oh,
and
this was dirty.
Yes.
This was dirty.
Poor Tom. Johnny, he just keeps coming for him. And he's like, you'd be like a reptile, like that one from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're calling him Randall from Monsters,
Yeah, it's
Inc.
fucked. I hope, I'm hoping, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping that Tom leads a
coup.
A coup. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm like kind of
Johnny.
like that's
not even though, because like he wouldn't be in power. Just to get him out.
I think he just wants to get out of that alliance,
Tom,
and the only reason he's still in it is because Tyson wants to stay in it. Because he's gone to him before, and he's like, okay, we just need to we'll work with Paul or whatever, like something like that. But I think that if he can, once he gets Tyson on his team to pull
really
away,
go against,
I think that they
hopefully,
will.
yeah.
And it's just a matter of time, though. I don't know, but
I hope
just
Tom comes at Johnny.
you can tell that he's getting real sick of being in this alliance with them.
He's kind of a he's a punching bag.
He really is.
He's a punching bag in this, and
he really is.
He needs to.
And yeah, that's
Rise
why
up.
it's so hard. And then I'd even seen some comments online when I was looking for pictures and stuff. Somebody was like, "Oh, he was so nice for helping Plain Jane with her boobs."
That's later in the episode, but yeah.
Oh, is it later? Okay,
yeah,
but
pretty sure,
yeah,
that's funny.
I don't know. And I was just like, that's why it's so easy to like Tom, because he is a nice guy.
He seems
but
like an
he's
alright
also just really, he can just fucking do it too.
You got to take the Vanderpump thing out of it.
I can't.
It's a whole new game.
No, I'm talking about him as a person, not on the
Yeah.
TV show. But that's what I'm saying is that
To
it's
go-
so hard.
To go along that point, though, that's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot about this. I fucking hated Kate in Traitors.
Yeah, I don't mind her.
I like Kate in this.
I don't mind her.
That's what I mean. You got to take
in
the
this.
bias out of it.
No, but that's what I'm saying is I watched fucking 10 seasons of it, but that's what I'm saying. It's so hard because on one hand, he's he can be such a good friend and such a good guy and all this stuff. And then on the other hand, he'll do something and you're like, I want to punch you in your stupid face. Oh, knock it off, Tom.
We haven't seen that yet on this show.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
See?
It's just...
That's why I'm glad.
I just always
I
go
don't
back to
know.
I'm like, I
don't
like
know these
you, but I'm
people.
waiting for you to piss me off because I know it's coming.
I don't know these people from the other shows, minus Kate from Traders, and I think that's basically it.
Tom was on Traders too, but he wasn't. I don't think he was on there. I don't really remember Traders.
I don't remember. I remember Traders. I don't remember Tom on it. I don't think I really
I don't
had
think
like.
he was on there that
I
long.
wasn't like aware of him like that. I think that's why it's kind of a blur for me. But Kate for sure, because she was
bad. She was awful. So yeah.
She was awful.
She was like, fuck everybody, fuck this team.
Towards the end of this episode, I was like, I'm not hating Kate.
I don't hate Kate, honestly. I think
It's a new game.
Yeah.
Fresh slate.
Yeah. I mean, I understand how she probably comes off to people with just like, I feel like she has like a very dry humor, kind of like.
Well, yeah,
I
look
don't
at her
know.
face.
Well, yeah, she's got resting bitch face, and like I get it.
That's just yeah.
But I would also be like, we're gonna be friends. I like you. Be like, I don't care if you like me or not. We're gonna be cool.
Do you get to the interaction between New York and Kate later in the episode? Do you talk about that?
I don't know.
Where New York starts crying.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I made a note about it. I remember it happening in the episode. I'm pretty sure I made a note about it.
I want to talk about that.
Okay, so now we're at the next morning, day 7, and fucking New York is like, she is on edge like a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, she's on the hit list.
Yeah. So Drita's in their room talking to Kate, and New York's in the bathroom, and she like kind of sidesteps a little bit before walking out. And Drita's like, you can come in here, New York. And she's like, this is my bedroom. You can come in here. And like immediately just fucking jumps down her throat. Drita just jumps right back. So like they just start fucking screaming at each other. And I'm like, I understand that you are anxious as hell, and that's why you're being so combative. You gotta stop though. Like, woo!
She's already lost twice.
I know.
And that's why she has all these feelings.
Yeah. So I'm like, I think she even says that she's like just paranoid that Drita's going to pledge her loyalty to Kate. And then, she's like, oh, you want me to go home? And Drita's like, what the fuck? I never fucking said that. And like just starts losing it on her. And like, I feel like Drita.
That's points for Drita.
Well, points for New York too, for starting it.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess I would. Points.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like Drita, she's so nice if you guys are good, but like if you get into, I would not want to be on her bad side.
Well, to be fair, New York keeps getting on bad sides.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
she's confrontational for no fucking reason.
Yeah, she's like paranoid, and like it's just like
this is why nobody likes you.
Like that's how your anxiety plays out is like to attack, and like it's just a defense mechanism.
This is why you've
but
lost
that's not
twice.
how it's working out for you. Like it's not going good. Yeah.
But
so
Johnny and Paul and Ashley are on the same.
Yeah, they're
room.
talking, and he's like, "We need to get Plain up out of here." And she's like, "Oh, that off-brand Drake comment really got you a little bit, didn't it?" Like you could tell, you could tell that bothered him. But soon enough, everyone is then directed to the snake room for the redemption challenge.
This is a weird one.
It is, but I kind of liked it. So they head into the room where there are black open-faced boxes lined up on a long table. And the name of the challenge is Know Thy Enemy. All of the non-hit list villains have to sit under the table and put their heads like up inside the boxes. And then the hit list villains then have to go one by one, feeling each villain's face and then try to identify each person.
Such a weird fucking challenge.
Yes. So to make their guess, they have to place the villain's puppet on top of the box. And then at the end, they reveal who made the most correct guesses.
Yep.
And if there's a tie, then it comes down to the fastest time. And like, I love all of their little bonnets and goggles that they're wearing. And I even said, like, I'm so happy that they wore gloves because that was immediately the first thing that popped into my head. I would have immediately been like, no, you're not touching my face with your bare hands. Like, you will be putting, no.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
Just, absolutely not. But
That's fair though.
yeah, then so it shows them like going through and guessing or trying to guess everybody. I loved the way that they were talking out loud while they were guessing. I feel like Plain Jane was just throwing out some daggers in there. And she's like, oh, you got a mustache or something like that, you know?
Talking about Ashley, I think.
Yeah. And then Ashley, twice got confused with Tom. And she was like, the fuck?
That's messed up.
And then, but then Plain Jane gets him. She's like, oh yeah, I found Tom. I can feel his chin implant.
Oh, God. I didn't catch that one. I heard the lip one about...
He's like, I was trying to feel for filler.
Yeah.
Well, then New York, she feels Johnny's beard and she's like, oh, that feels like my lower region.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like,
Yikes.
real. That's funny as hell. So, in the end, Joel goes one by one and reveals each villain in the boxes.
Yep.
First up was Ashley. New York and Kate both guessed that correctly, so they got 1 point each. Next was Tyson, which everyone guessed correctly, so +1. Then Tom. Again, everybody guessed correctly. And then Paul. Again, everybody guessed correctly.
Yep.
Then they got to Christine, and nobody guessed her. So no points on that one. And then Johnny, everybody got a point on that one too. So at this point in the game of the villain reveal, Kate and New York each have 5 points, and Plain Jane has 4 points.
Yep. Okay.
So it's like neck and neck. And then finally, Joel uncovers Drita's head. And nobody got that one correct. Everybody confused Christine and Drita. So now Kate and New York are tied with 5 points each. Plain Jane is definitely up for the banishment. And the difference in time was just 14 seconds. And the winner is Kate. She was actually pretty smart, too, because she's like, I was looking at everybody's reaction in the room when they announced that I was the winner. And she's like, some people did not want me to win. Like, I noticed now that I actually was the main target. So she's like, ooh, I'm going for revenge now.
Who did you have bench this week?
I know.
Oh, okay.
Eat it. I will shut up. We'll talk. So... Now, after that challenge, back in the orange room, we have Johnny, Ashley, and Paul talking about how they were hoping that Kate would be the one to lose. And so now that that's no longer an option, Ashley just proposes that they vote out Plain Jane. And she's like, especially because y'all put her up this time, she's definitely going to be putting one of you guys up before she puts up like Tyson, who is an extended part of their alliance, but still like they're in that orange red room alliance, but each room puts their room as the primary in it.
I feel like this is gonna put a target on, or just really what they've been doing, what they are doing is really gonna put a target on their back. That's Johnny, Paul, and Ashley, because they're
too.
They're making a bunch of plays in that room, and I think people are going to start to notice. I think everybody's going to target them. I think
so too. So then Johnny later goes to Tyson and he's like, "Hey, so we talked about it, and we think that the plan's going to be to vote out Plain." And then outside, though, Plain Jane is talking to Christine and Drita about how she wants to stay in the game. And Drita's like, oh, yeah, no problem. I'm like, after this morning, I'm fucking voting for New York to go home. So you're good. And like, but then later on, you know, when it's like about dinner time, she's like, my strategy to stay in the game is cooking. I'm going to make good food, and that's going to make people want to keep me here, because if I go home, they're going to starve. No, I just thought that was funny, but those burgers did look good. They did. I was like, I would eat the shit out of some burgers. So now I think they're like back in the house, and Tyson tells Tom about the plan that Johnny told him to vote out Plain Jane. And he's telling him that, like, that's what the Orange Alliance wants to do. And Tom's like, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to stick with them anymore either after the shit that they pulled. So it sounds like he's kind of teetering on that betrayal line. But I think, like I said before, I think he's not going to break away until he has Tyson 100% with him.
Which is the right move because he needs numbers.
Exactly.
You can't just break off by yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And since they're roommates, and since they've been like buddy since the beginning, like he's not even going to bother trying to make an alliance with anybody else without Tyson. So I think he's just waiting. And in the purple room, Kate's like, I think I'm going to throw a party. It'll be good for morale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
So she's like,
party.
I'm going to throw a dick party. And she's like, I'm going to let everybody know by folding blankets into dicks on everybody's bed. So she does that. And then they start getting all these dick balloons blown up and everything. And she goes to Plain Jane and she's like, would you like to do a performance? And Plain's like, yeah, if I do it, can I count on your vote tomorrow? And Kate's like, let's see your performance first.
God.
But that's what I say. She has such like a dry humor because like it
really
sounded very serious how she said it, but like, were you joking?
I totally forgot about the fucking party. This party was weird.
It was a party. So then Christine's just kind of bopping around after doing her makeup and stuff. And she's like, I didn't realize that there were all these alliances happening behind my back. And she's talking about like the interaction between Plain Jane and Paul in the hit list nominations. So she goes to Johnny to talk about voting. And he's like, who are you planning to vote for? And she doesn't want to say who. And like, I think that either it was because she doesn't know or she doesn't want to tell him that she's going to vote for New York. I don't know. But she's also just kind of dumb about it. And she's like, then he's like, I don't even have a vote. Yeah. Like, you can tell me what's going on. And he's like, if it comes down to a tie, then I think maybe you could be like the tiebreaker in it. And she's like, it comes down to time and Kate wins. He's like, I'm talking about the vote.
Exactly. That's what I mean. She is so fucking stupid. You're talking about a challenge that already happened and you already have the results.
I just love the way that she did that though. She's like, actually, that's not right. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes. And that's what I mean. I'm pretty sure it was right there where they go into like the montage or whatever of everybody in the confessional talking about how stupid she is.
Yeah, that like I even said here, like nobody knows what's going on with her. And she clearly doesn't know what's going on in the game either. And like I said before, that she doesn't really say anything. She'll say like a few words and be like,
somebody at the beginning.
And then she just keeps like doing this, like gesturing over and over.
Somebody at the beginning was saying that I think it was Tyson that said that she might be, like he doesn't know how to read her, like she may just be playing dumb.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And like she's not playing dumb. She's fucking dumb.
I think she really is.
She's fucking
honestly
stupid. You cannot.
She's even like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still shocked that I'm here. I really think she's just trying to coast by in the game. And I even said I think she could actually go far if she would stop talking to people because they might just like forget that she's there.
I don't know. I don't know because maybe she's doing it right. Now, I'm not saying she's doing this on purpose, but maybe it is better to do it like this because then people don't see you as a threat.
Maybe.
Whereas if you're keeping everything in, you're not talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Be like, we can't get a read on her. Because like she's not talking, but everybody can get a read on her, and they just know she's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
like, so you're not plotting anything.
I think everybody's just kind of like, you just sit down.
Just go over there.
We'll deal with that later. Just go sit down, please.
She's definitely not a threat. That's for sure.
Yeah. So now it's nighttime, and they're like in full swing with this dick party, and Plain Jane's crazy ass getup. I don't even know how to explain what it is. I don't know. But she's decided that she's going to dance for survival. So she puts on a show out at the pool. And she pulls out her big fake titties, and then she jumps into the pool, and it looks like this bitch was about to drown. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Drowned. I was like she was doing one of these, and like every time she would do this, the boobs were up here.
Could you imagine?
I know. I was like,
swim with that
I was like, girl,
that's not good.
Yeah, I was like, where's the lifeguard? Because like, can you make it to the edge? I don't know. I mean, luckily she did with that. Like they pulled her out and everything. Yeah. And then Ashley ends up pulling her titties out and she gets all flirty with Johnny and stuff. And it was just funny because she's like calling him dumb basically while they're talking. She's like, what's the last book you read?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, it's the dictionary. And she's like, do you know what this word means? And he's like, no, I don't know. And she's like, oh my God. But he's like, titties. So I was like, I think they're going to do it.
I guess she's like twice his age.
That's what they said on there. I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they were all like touchy-feely and they're in the bedroom and Paul's like, should I leave? Like,
he's right there.
Yeah, he's just like laying in bed and they're like, and so he does end up leaving. And at one point, like she follows Johnny into the bathroom and then they were like making out all night. And like, poor Paul just had to go sleep on the couch out in the hallway.
Yeah. I thought he went outside for a little bit too.
I don't even know.
Like
he was just like, I guess I'll just fucking find somewhere else to sleep. I would have been like, you bitches.
Reality TV.
I would have been so annoyed.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And he was, too, for sure.
Yeah, I'd be like, I want to go to sleep. Stop.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So anyway, next morning, I love how Ashley's like, did everybody see us making out? And then one by one in the confessional, everybody's like, oh, yeah, we heard them all fucking night.
Yeah.
Like, you guys were loud. You would not shut up. Shut up! Go to bed.
How fucking awful. God.
Like, nothing is that funny. Go to sleep.
Yeah, for real. God, those fucking two.
But whatever. So now more alliance chat. Plain goes to Christine and she's like hoping to get her vote. And Christine's like, oh yeah, you know, we're good and everything. I didn't know you had an alliance with Paul. So she's kind of starting to voice, like in the confessionals, that maybe she should just keep New York close and maybe just try to make an alliance with her instead of trying to work with Plain. She's like, well, he's kind of working with the boys and da-da-da-da-da. But again, but again, she starts doing her weird little like gesturing and giggling and Plain's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? But yeah, in the end, Christine's like, oh, we're good. Just don't tell anyone else though. And
then Plain right there, what I said earlier, I think it was off mic. But,
yeah, he's like, I can't handle talking to you anymore.
Yeah, like I love you, but I'm done talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, so far the votes, it looks like a lot of votes are going to go to Plain because of the alliances. And then I think Drita's definitely voting to get rid of New York, specifically because of their blow up. Yeah. And then it kind of seems like Tom and Tyson are feeling like they're going to be the final decision makers on what happens as far as the numbers go.
The tiebreaker.
Yeah. And then when Plain goes to talk to Kate, New York casually like walks over there and it seems like it starts out kind of joking, but then it gets more serious because Drita's laying there on like one of the pool beds and she's like, why is everybody over here while I'm trying to sleep? Yeah. And New York's like, you're the rudest person in the fucking house. When we were doing the barbecue, you called me over and you were like, I'm not your fucking servant. And she like, again, just going in on her. And I'm like, yeah, because she was out there cooking and she was trying to see who wanted food. She wasn't going to walk around and fucking serve everybody.
Deliver the food?
Yeah, I'm like, if context, it matters.
This is why New York has fucking lost twice.
Yeah. Like I said, though, she's just got this defense mechanism. She's just getting triggered from being picked on as a kid. And
that shit right there.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's where her and Kate kind of have their little heart to heart. And Kate's like, I love you. I'm going to vote for you to stay.
Yeah, because the whole thing starts, though, with Kate hearing New York sitting on her bed facing the wall. And it's what sounds like she's crying.
Yeah.
So then Kate goes over there to check on her. I think the whole thing's bullshit.
I
whole
think
schoolyard
she's just
bully
like
shit.
acting out.
I think she's salty because she's lost twice and she's afraid of losing a third time.
Maybe.
I think that's what's happening.
I don't know. I think
she's just
it's a lot of things.
She's just like, she's attacking ever since this started.
Yeah, anytime she feels cornered, she's like,
yeah, she like lashes out.
Yeah,
it's like, you gotta fucking chill.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a defense mechanism. Like, literally all it is she just feels like she's being attacked, but she's not.
Like New York
so I love her.
At this point, I like Kate more. And I started
like
out by
Kate.
hating her just because from Traders.
Yeah.
She's just throwing money.
Right? I know. Oh my God. But anyway, so now they're going in for the banishment. So they all head into the stronghold once again, and Johnny takes his place on the throne, looking like a real supervillain in his Blade outfit with his leather gloves and shit.
Blade outfit.
Yeah. And then Plain Jane and New York are then given one more opportunity to make a final plea to stay in the house. And Plain gives an emotional plea referring to her young self. And then New York gives like a somewhat strategic plea by talking up Plain, saying that she has what it takes to make it to the end while she herself does not. Mm-hmm. So they both took interesting approaches to that. And then so they show only 2 votes while they're in the booth. So we know that Drita voted for New York and then Ashley votes for Plain. That's it. But we find out when Joel goes to do the reveal that it ended up being a 5-1 vote with Plain Jane going home.
Yep. And the only person that voted for New York was
Drita. Yep. So that was how episode 4 ended. You lost another one. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they were both inactive.
That's fair.
So
at least you didn't lose the points.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I think you're still winning on the points, too.
Yeah. 16-13.
Whatever.
Are we going to go over points?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah. I definitely was kicking myself for benching Kate.
Uh-huh.
I'm not making good decisions in this game. I don't know what I'm doing.
She would have got you 5 points.
I know. I would have done so well. What a shame.
Yeah, because she did, it was 2 for drama and 3 for, because she won.
Yeah, she did win.
So that's 5 points.
Sad day.
Damn.
Oh.
So you're sitting at 13 now.
Yeah.
And then I'm at, let me go to my scorecard. So I got 1 for everybody surviving. Hold on. Yep, 1 for everybody surviving. And then I got 2 for Drita's drama, her blow up. And then, so that brings me to 16.
Yeah. And then I had, 4 for surviving. And then 4 for drama from New York and Johnny. Why did I? Oh, because he provoked Tom. That's why, by calling him a reptile. And he is like, like that whole thing. That was part of the causing drama.
Oh, okay.
It's in the rules. It's already on there.
Okay.
Provoking was one of them. Hey, I made sure.
If you need points, I get it.
You know what? I hope that another one of your people go home.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Attack the white guy. That's fine.
Yeah.
So who are you benching for next week?
Well, I kind of want to bench Christine.
Okay.
Because I think she might go home, honestly.
Why?
I kind of think she might.
Really?
Yeah, just because of like how everybody was just kind of like, she's just kind of dumb. I don't know.
Yeah, but she's not a threat.
I know, but I don't know. Okay. I guess.
No, I mean,
I wasn't.
It's possible.
I don't know. I was like weighing between the rest of the people. Like, I mean, I already benched Johnny and Kate, and they have done stuff. New York has been giving me at least drama points. Tyson's just a really good player, so yes. I don't really want to bench him. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to bench her.
Christine. Okay.
I think so.
So you still have to bench somebody because the rules of the game are if you have 5 slots and 1 is a mandatory bench.
Yeah.
I now have only 4 active slots with an option to bench. Mm-hmm. I am not gonna bench anybody this upcoming week because any of them have the potential to become the supervillain, and that's 4 points. Survived is +1, drama's +2, win is +3, supervillain is +4. But then the risk, though, is betrayal is -1, hit list is -2, and elimination is -3. So I know there's a risk with keeping everybody active, but I'm going to take a gamble and keep everybody active in case any one of my 4. So I have Paul, Ashley, Tom, and Drita. And then Miranda has Tyson, New York, Johnny, Kate, and now she just benched Christine. So yeah, I'm gonna keep all mine active because any of them could be supervillain, and that's +4. So,
do you have any predictions for the next episode?
I don't know if we're supposed to. I think it should be part of the not rules, but it should be allowed. Is that I watched the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
because like that's part of episode 3.
Episode
4.
I
don't
watched because it's like a preview for the next.
Yeah,
one,
so I watched the preview, but that's why I
didn't.
wanted to be open. I wanted to be like transparent that I do watch
Yeah.
those. So I know kind of generally like the competition they're going into.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have any like it doesn't obviously it's not going to give you any spoilers as to like, any kind of direction of where it's going. So I have some ideas on what could be happening. One of the things I did see is that Kate starts fucking with people like she was in Traitors.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She starts doing something fucking weird where she's like purposely not performing at her best, and I don't know why. There's like I said, there's no context here, so it's not like a spoiler. So yeah, that's one thing where I'm not sure what's happening there, but like she's done that before and she's been just fine. You know what I mean? So I don't know. As far as like any of like supervillain or wins, like anything can happen because it really depends on like who gets that supervillain, because that's gonna drive the game. That's gonna drive the next episodes. Like I can't really make any predictions.
Yeah.
I will say though, I think, I mean, I already said this, but I guess there's 2 takeaways for me. One is that, what is it, the red room or the orange room?
Which one?
With,
the 3 or
Paul,
the 2? That's
Ashley,
the orange room.
The orange room. Okay, so Paul, Ashley, and Johnny. I think they're making a lot of calls within that room, and I think people are starting to notice.
I think so
And
too.
that's
I think
a
they're
big fucking
gonna
target.
start ruffling some feathers here soon, especially like the more aggravated Tom is gonna get. I think the more vocal he's gonna get about.
The problem
them.
though is that the orange room crew still has numbers.
Exactly.
But if they're seen as a threat, that could be flipped pretty quick, especially if you get the right supervillain.
Yes.
Like Tom.
That's what I was gonna say is like if it's one of those 2. Yeah,
I hope Tom is fucking supervillain
I think
next.
if it's Tom or Tyson, that somebody from the Orange Alliance is gonna end up on the hit list, if not 2.
A fucking nuke. And just like,
yeah, I actually.
And I think it's about time you lose.
Yeah,
somebody,
I was gonna say that would make. Oh wow!
I've lost 2 already.
How many of those? You have 2 of those people on your roster. I only have Johnny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I won't miss him.
Well,
he's just getting on my nerves.
This would be the perfect week for you to lose Christine.
That's kind of why, because
Since you
like,
just benched her.
I know that's why I'm like, are we at the point where it's about trying to get rid of like the weaker people, or are they like at the point where they're trying to keep the weaker people so that they can go further, or like,
I think they're going to get rid of threats.
Yeah, I just feel like because nobody really knows what to do with Christine.
But
that
again,
maybe...
and what's so interesting about this game specifically is that it's so dynamic, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like it depends on who the supervillain is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like we could see the threats and we know who the threats are, but then like whoever the supervillain is, if they're in their feelings or like, you know, or like if Drita.
Oh, yeah.
If, like, for example, if Drita becomes supervillain, she's going for fucking New York's throat.
Oh, absolutely.
And she's not even a threat.
No, I think she's going to put her up there just because of that
People
interaction.
get very
that they
emotional,
had.
whereas if you get somebody like Tyson, who's a very strong player,
yeah,
he's gonna go for fucking a strong
I mean, the
player.
only time he's had blow-ups with anybody was when he was the supervillain. Other than that, he's been pretty cool with everybody
very
else.
strategic. He knows.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it really depends on, and like Tom. I would compare Tom to Drita as far as like their
emotional response.
Their approach,
Yeah.
as far as being emotional about it, because he's going to go for, I think he would go for Paul, which kind of sucks for me because they're both on my roster.
I think he would go for Johnny.
I don't know. Johnny has, well, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I think he would definitely, I think, you know, I think that if given the opportunity, he would put both of them up there, because then he would be like, ideally one of them is going to go home. And then that'll fuck up the alliance enough. If Tom was Supervillain. Yeah. I think that that's what he would do.
Yeah.
Mostly because
I think Johnny has more numbers.
I think that would be a suggestion from Tyson, honestly.
Maybe, yeah.
Because that's good gameplay, maybe. Like, Tom would do it for, like, the emotions, and then Tyson would do it for the gameplay, I feel.
What's interesting is, like, their what do you want to call it? Their partnership, whatever.
Their alliance.
Their alliance, is very strong. Only one can win.
I know. That's why, like the Red Alliance and the Orange Alliance, those ones are like really close together. And I'm like, eventually.
Only one. There can be only one.
For real.
So,
eventually, y'all are going to start fighting. And I'm ready to watch it.
And so next we're doing
We're doing 5 and 6 next.
Okay.
So hopefully.
We're losing somebody.
Hopefully some shit
Next
goes
episode.
down.
Every episode we have to lose somebody.
Literally from here on out, we're losing somebody.
Yeah.
I guess if you lose all your people first, then I win.
Which doesn't make sense. Oof, goodness. God. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So hold on. So 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. That math doesn't math.
Aren't there only 10 episodes?
Yeah, but somewhere in there, we don't know, obviously, but that's only 3 eliminations, and there's 9 people left. So I wonder if we're going to start losing. We have to start losing more people.
Yeah.
Because if 6 and 7, we lose one, or unless we start losing one person per episode.
Ooh.
That could be what happens.
They
So
start
potentially,
speeding it up.
I think that has to happen, because if they stick with this momentum, then 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, that's only 3 more eliminations. That's still 6 people left.
Yeah.
So since we have 5 episodes left?
That's true.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 6 episodes left. That'd be the final 3. So I think these episodes, we're going to start losing like 2 at a time.
That makes sense then. Well, it's about to get crazy. I'm excited though. I really think that things are about to start getting a lot more dramatic, because people are starting to get fed up with the alliances and stuff like that.
What's going to happen if one of our teams are just eliminated?
Do you want to redistribute?
The game just ends.
I don't know.
I don't know. The game would just end. That's the only thing.
We can
finish it.
We can put names in a hat, and then we'll redistribute like that. Fine. So then you can't pick.
No, I think you would just be that would be it. That would be the game. Oh. We could finish the, Yeah. We could finish the season.
Yeah.
But like, if you lose all your people, you're just out. You lose.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Aw. Well, I will come up with a clause for that. Eventually,
yeah. I mean, that's what we have to think about for these as well, because like, if it comes down to the final 3 and one person has all 3, there's no game left. That's it. So we would just have to. But there's no redistribute. There's like no redistribution you can do. It's you have to just finish it.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Which you can still, I mean, this is really just a test at this point, just to like work out all the kinks, you know what I mean? And then like, as we continue, more people will hopefully join in on the game, especially, I think even more so when it's a live season.
Yeah.
When we're like doing it in real time, I think it's going to be big.
I think
that's,
so too.
we should have all the, because we have the rest of this season, and then we have season 50 of Survivor, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah.
But I think we should go with something if timelines
that lines up with its current. I agree.
Yeah, and we would cover it in real time and have like the scorecards and everything, people to download and do their own thing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Well, we'll see what's out there. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know.
Yeah. There we go. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's really all I had. Did you have anything that you wanted to add in for this episode?
I don't think so. No. Just roster updates, which we already did. The scores we already did, and then the just highlighting what gets what points.
Yeah,
but we already covered all that. So.
Everybody go watch episodes 5 and 6 of House of Villains season 3, and come hang out with us next week while we talk about it and then duke it out over some points.
There we go.
Hopefully it gets really exciting next week. I don't know. I'm waiting for some like betrayal points coming in here. I think we've only gotten one so far. Oh no, actually Christine did get a betrayal point. She betrayed Plain Jane.
Christine did?
Yeah, because she told Plain Jane, she was like, oh, yeah, you have my vote, da-da-da. And then she voted for Plain Jane to leave. Because them two were all buddy-buddy the whole time.
It was 5-1.
Yeah.
And we know that the one is Drita.
Yep.
Oh, could you imagine if you get 2 of your people eliminated the same week? Or the same episode?
That would suck.
Now, that's another question, though, is that if we do 5 and 6 next, are we going to halfway through? Are you going to be able to make a play to rearrange or stuff like that?
That's why when I was saying that, like, I needed to know when you were watching that because I needed to work ahead on 5 and everything. So now that we're done with 4, we need to watch 5 and then like let me know when you're done or whatever. We can put our people in and then watch 6.
So when episode 5 ends, which is halfway through. Our episode, right? We'll make our changes and then we'll go into episode 6.
Yeah. Okay. So if you could watch it sooner rather than later, then
I'll do my best. I will do my best.
Okay. Well, if not, I guess it doesn't really affect me and who I bench.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless there's some obvious signs, I'm to the point where it doesn't really make sense to bench anybody, because then I could, like I said, anybody can get a win, anybody can cause drama, anybody can become the supervillain, in surviving. So if I bench one, instead of getting 4 points for that week, I would only get 3. So like at this point, since I lost 2 people, it makes sense to not bench anybody and just let it ride. Yeah. Unless something obvious comes up and I know somebody's a target.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you know for sure that someone's getting eliminated, just fucking bench them.
But like I said, we're getting to the point where like we're going to start losing people every episode.
I think so too.
So you may not even have a chance to make those adjustments.
My God. I don't know. I guess
real.
We'll see what happens.
It's getting
but
real.
I'm excited. Excited to see how the rest of the season plays out.
I hope Tom wins. Or Paul or Ashley or Drita.
Oh, okay. I see what we're doing. I thought we were talking realistically who was going to win.
As long as Johnny doesn't win. Or fucking New York.
I really don't want Johnny to win at this point. He's just getting on my nerves. I know he's on my roster, but like he's making me mad just as a person.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think, to be real though, I think the strongest player on the field right now is Tyson.
Yeah.
I think he's the threat.
100%.
But
yeah.
He's a threat.
Exactly. He's a threat. So people could easily flip on him and get him out of the house.
If Christine wins, I'm never watching this fucking show again.
If Christine wins,
I'd be very upset.
I'll know that my theory that if she like just stops talking to people and she'll go far is correct, because that's the only way.
It doesn't.
That's the only way. She has to just be able to coast, and people just forget that she's there.
There's no way.
Like,
what would be hilarious though is that if this week she gets a win or she becomes supervillain, because you just benched her, and that would be 3 in a row that you made a bad call.
If that happens, then I hope I lose one of my people so I don't have to bench anybody again. Because clearly, if that's the case, I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
I don't. I've never played any fantasy game, obviously.
I mean, I haven't either. But I don't know. I don't think Christine's going to win anything.
I don't think so.
But if she does,
I'm going to be really upset if she does.
It would be super funny.
Maybe I'll watch. Goddammit.
Maybe I'll watch episode 5 tonight. Just to see.
We can't.
Just to see.
That's fine.
Oh, God. What a shit show.
Well, all right. Well, if you don't have anything else,
nope.
That's all I've got for this episode of Reality Rants. So as always, if you guys are enjoying listening to the podcast, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And aside from YouTube, Spotify, and Apple, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, School, and TikTok, all under the Ranting Podcast. And you can also check out our website, which is therantingpodcast.com.
Boom.
Yeah. So come hang out. And like I said, watch episodes 5 and 6, and then tune in next Thursday for our episode 91, where we continue talking about House of Villains season 3. Yeah. In the meantime, I guess, I don't know, come find us and
come hang out.
Yeah, keep ranting.
Let us know what you think.
Come talk about it.
Good.
All right. Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.